All right, folks, we are a little late getting started here. We'll tell the story a little later on, maybe. But we should be on the go. I'll get settled in here. We have a game today. End Wolverines B6 team visiting the B2 Bombers at not Duluth Arena, but at Brewer Arena. So we're the broadcaster and number 8 there took a little bit of time getting to this arena. We were displaced elsewhere. But here we are, out in front of the West End goalie. The B6 goalie whacks the puck there, out to the corner. There's Walby, trying to keep it in, pops out into the neutral zone. West End player going to get to it and prevented from getting into his zone. Ooh, and a incidental collision there. Takes out a West End player for a second. Puck into the offensive zone. Anderson couldn't quite get around the West End player, but he had a good opportunity to head in towards the net of the West End Wolverine. West End Wolverines pop it out of their end into the Ottawa South zone. There's a shot and a goal, unfortunately, for West End. I'm going to put the West End team up 1-0 early in this first period. Back in the face-off circle. Won by Ottawa South. Puck here into the West End zone. West End player collects, hits the brakes, and shovels the pass up along the boards in the neutral zone. Ewan there stops it, pops it back into the West End zone. West End, light touch, back to Matthew Dixon. Here comes Mazuka, always looking for a pass. West End player got his stick on it, and now they're back into the Ottawa South end. Bombers end. There's Matthews Dixon collecting it again. We're not in the most opportune spot here today to cover the full ice with the same magnification. Let's see if we can move a little bit later on, but it looks like given the troubles with figuring out where we were this morning, we don't have the best spot, but here we are. Face-off one in favor of Ottawa South in the neutral zone. Fired down into the West End zone by Holtshu. We got a face-off here to the right of the West End goalie. West End player's in the wrong side, so he's taking a reset as Cher was very patient, waiting for the right position. Out to Walby. Walby flips it up, hoping for one to bounce through. Back into the far boards. Stopped in line by Holtshu. There was Cher trying to get through. Walby. Holtshu can't quite get a hold of it. Just over the blue line, so Ottawa South has to clear. West End player looking for someone to flip it to. Goes off of Holtshu's stick, and that'll pop down to Bouchard, where he kicks it over into the corner. Lots of West End players there on the boards to keep it in. Holtshu pass to the corner. Now West End picking it up. Firing it far to the other corner. There's Anderson. A Cher coming up to try and grab it. West End gets a hold. Dumps it back in. They're going to get a change. Player for the West End goes down, keeping the puck frozen. Here's Walby loosening it up. Over to, I believe that's Holshoe. Now coming the other end, there's Cher with it. Nice little dangle. Pass, intercepted by the West End player. Bringing it out across the neutral zone. Ottawa South player blows a tire. Now picked up by Ottawa South again. Fired up. Stop before it passes the blue line. West End now it's into the neutral zone. West End is going to have to clear. There's a couple out. Ottawa South kids get over to it. Puck back in. Stopped by Holshoe and gets robbed there by the West End player who dipsy daddles his way past the goal line with the puck. It's another one there for another West End player. Back to the face-off. Oh, we're showing 3. It should be 2 on the board. Get the score correct there now. Puck back behind the goal line. Can't see what's going on in the corner. We're a little too far over here today. We'll get that sorted for the next game. Oh, fancy stick handling from Round Point. Coming across. West End player at the blue line fires it in. No icing called. Must have gone off one of the Ottawa South players. Need a little more pep in the legs here this morning. Oh, centering pass at the high slot. West End player stick handles his way a little bit in. Puck goes to the right side of the net. West End player fires it to the far boards. Another West End player ringing around. Oh, and that's a dangerous pass from the West End player into the slot. Ottawa South defenders there to pick it up. Oh, West End player goes down. Robbing him of an opportunity. Here comes Round Point, making his way up and over the line to, that was over to Kelly. Kelly takes a shot, picked up by Joyce behind the net. He's trying to squeeze it around. West End goalie frozen on the post there, not giving Joyce an opportunity. Puck wired around by Carter Dixon. West End player can't quite get it. There's Round Point, firing it back in the corner. Puck wired across, out in the neutral zone. Matthews Dixon had it. He's going to skate back as Bouchard touches the puck behind the net. Back up the other way. It's a bit of a foot race here. West End gets to it first. Round Point going in. West End player goes down. Out to the other side for Kelly, who fires it across Round Point. Round Point's looking for an opportunity. He fires it in. That was a bit of a slow one on the ice. The West End goalie just managing to get down in front of it. I don't think he quite saw it there on the way. Face off, won by Ottawa South. Carter Dixon taking a nice pass from Zuka. There's Ewan battling a couple West End players. Now puck into the slot, picked up by West End, and they'll knock it out. Here's Holshoe. Backhanded pass gets intercepted by the West End player who's going to skate in and around the circle. Got a lot of players in the paint there. Very crowded in front of the crease. Matthews Dixon gets a touch and fires it down, and we're going to have an icing. We're going to go back to a face-off in the Ottawa South end. Bombers a little bit on the heels to start this period off. Ottawa South wins that one. Skating around. Gets taken out. Anderson does by the West End player using his body. At the corner there, West End player does manage to keep it in. West End backhand pass to nobody. Gets picked up near the blue line. Oh, and the puck starts bobbling its way, and that'll be a stop by Bouchard. West End gets the better side of that face-off. Out to Ottawa South. They clear it. It'll be a foot race here. It's like Cher was looking for a pass across the Sheeman. Intercepted by, or broken up at least by the West End player. Now West End bringing it out. Carter's Dixon. No, that's Mizuka. Oh, sorry, Smith. Doing a good job in the defense there. And the West End player gets it and dangles around. Put another one in for West End. Back to the face-off circle here. 2:38 remaining in the first period. West End player snipes through and picks it up. A little bit of stick handling there again through. Another shot on Bouchard. Bouchard puts that one to the corner. Anderson looking pretty fired up back there. He wants to get one back. There's Dixon ringing it around the boards to, I believe that's Sheeman. Sheeman and the West End player having a go. The puck pops out of the neutral zone. West End gets it, fires it back in. Matthews Dixon picks it up. Fires it up and it goes up and into the, looks like it went into the netting and down. NHL, that might have been a penalty, but I don't think they consider that to be intentional at this age group. So about 1:58 remaining here. First period. Ewan wins that draw, but out to Bouchard, who kicks the puck into the corner. Now the near side. West End player picks it up behind the goal line. West End player with it. Now puck fired up into the neutral zone. Be a foot race here. No icing. Called by the ref. West End's going to have it. Good opportunity for Ottawa South to pick it up. McLean firing it cross ice to the far corner. Matthews Dixon doing a good job coming in and keeping it in. Out to two West End players. Oh, Matthews Dixon picks it up, fires it in. West End player now Mizuka with his skates to keep it in. There, it looks like Selassie had a go at it, kicking down as he skated it in towards the crease. Now West End coming the other way. Some parents calling for a trip on the incidental contact. We're in the final minute of the period, and Bouchard makes a nice glove save. Down here in the corner. Face off one by West End, but the puck trickles out in the neutral zone. The West End, there's Cher, being a pest to West End. Excellent move by Cher. Now out to the corner, Mizuka. Oh, sorry, Smith had it. West End player came streaking through. He's going to try and do some fancy work. Got a little too fancy and fired the puck through the crease. Now we got a player down for Ottawa South, so we're going to whistle that dead. About 15 seconds remaining. So a bit of an injury pause here. To the side, the referees are going to help the player to the bench. He hurt his ankle, so he's going to spend a little bit of time on the bench. Not sure who that was. It's Mizuka or Smith. Again, can't see any of the numbers from here, so I'm not sure who who will be getting some attention from the trainers. Not sure where we're going to place the puck for the face-off here. Oh, just outside in the neutral zone. Just outside the Ottawa South bench. Draw one by Ottawa South, but puck just gets past Sheeman. West End with it now. West End players buzzing around the near boards. Players get a little bit of a speed bump there from the referee, and we're going to switch ends and move to the second period. So, first period summary, 3 goals from the West End players. And we'll switch ends. See how Ottawa South comes out here in the second period. Down 3-0 to the West End B6. They got a lot of B teams over there at West End. Must have a really large catchment. Oh, we're unfortunately running the clock too early here. Get that reset. And so Ottawa South is to your left in white jerseys. West End to your right in the blue. Won by Round Point. Mix up the 17 and the 71 every so often here. So good start to the second period with the Bombers in the West End zone. Oh, a centering pass goes a little too long. Could be a number of race as Holtry gets back there, passes it across to his line mate. West End looking for the puck, just sitting on top of that ring line. Bolshu taking a carry behind. He's being pestered by 2 West End players. Successfully brings it out. There's Kelly with the touch. Now Kelly again out in the neutral zone. West End will collect at the red line. West End going to break in. There's Holshu swatting the puck away from the West End player's stick. West End player goes down there as Round Point and Joyce have a go at it using their feet to dislodge the puck from the boards. West End player picks it out. Can't control it. Over here to Kelly. Kelly driving through a few of the West End players. Not quite in the neutral zone yet. There it is. Now Round Point is going to race to it. Oh, out to Joyce. Joyce stick handling across the blue line. The West End player gets his stick out there, and there could have been a hooking call or a corresponding holding afterwards. Oh, Matthews Dixon going to bring it around to the side. Fires it across the boards up to Kelly. Kelly going to skate it up and over the blue line. And we're going to get a frozen puck. And it looks like there might be a penalty coming. And indeed there is. Penalty coming to West End. Number 7, Smith for West End. Into the box for, I believe it was cross-checking. 2 minutes or less for that kid. As the players get set. Face-off circle to the left of the West End goalie. Waiting for the penalty to get put up on the boards here. Some very eager kids. It'll be Ewan up against the West End player, that other kid. We went a little too early on the clock as the referee gives some instructions on the face-off. Won by Ottawa South, out to Matthews Dixon. He takes a shot that gets blocked and popped the other way by West End. There's McLean preventing a good opportunity for West End. Now Ewan with it. He takes a shot from far. It goes A little short of the net. Around to the other side. Now to the neutral zone again. Selassie picks it up. Selassie's going to bring it in as Mizuka, just over the line before Selassie for an offside. And we started with so on the cover of the thumbnail for the YouTube video, we said Duluth Arena. We were there at Duluth. I don't know what that means. Was not paying attention to the schedule, so we had a bit of a rush here getting to the rink for the dude taking the face off. Ottawa South wins it into the West End zone. West End player picks it up and attempts to clear it. Matthews Dixon was there, took a swing. Couldn't quite get the full pepper on that burger. West End shot from the point, just a little shy of the net. West End player trying to stick handle around the frame. I think it's the body in front of it. There's Mizuka going the other way. He's getting whacked at by the West End player. Both players using their bodies to take control. Ooh, Mizuka is going to get a penalty for body checking, I believe. As he put a little extra on that effort for the puck, so we're going to call that one a checking penalty. Oh, I didn't catch the sign, but Mizuka in the box for 2. So 4-on-4 for the next approximately 43 seconds. Something weird happens here when you add time during a penalty on that clock. West End wins the face-off. High shot. Stopped by Bouchard. There's Cher bringing it out cross. Did a good job maintaining control of the puck as he crossed over. Now over to, that was Walby. Thought he had an opportunity there. Now West End coming across. Stopped by Holshoe. Getting some help from Cher. Now Holshoe. Gonna bring it around, looking for someone to pass it up to. That was a little spinorama. West End player looking to dislodge the puck. Oh, he does, unfortunately. Oh, puck stopped by Walby. Walby getting his body in the way of the shot. Walby there again. Walby picking it up. Oh, and the West End player poke checks away. Looks like some dicey ice there in front of the crease. Hard to get control of the puck when the ice looks a little chippy. Oh, centering pass there. West End player takes the shot in and stopped by Walby to keep the pad out. West End cleared their penalty, so the Bombers are now short-handed for about 40 seconds. Now into the neutral zone. Having a hard time tracking the puck here. I'm having a hard time tracking the puck across. There's Matthews Dixon skating it around, burning off a few seconds from the clock, firing it up there. We won't get icing if so. A good play by Matthews Dixon. There's Cher looking to collect, and he does strip the West End player from it, but another West End player was there to pick it up. Matthews Dixon firing it in again. Oh, and that's the penalty to Mizuka is now off the board. Mizuka back out. He's going to rush in to pick up the puck. Passing it along the boards to Anderson. Anderson out in the neutral zone. West End's going to have to clear. Did not quite succeed in that endeavor. There's Matthew Dixon picking it up, firing it down to the other end. A couple players from both teams in on it. West End's going to collect and bring it back out. Ooh, our zoom has gone a little wild. Matthew Dixon firing it over. There's McLean with it. Now Matthews Dixon picking it up again. He's going to fire it up and off the boards. Sheeman. Sheeman gets the touch. Sheeman goes down. Puck out. Little foot race here. Joyce is going to not unfortunately get to it first, but he was on a rocket. Back the other way. Holshoe picking it back in the neutral zone. West End picking it up. There's a change over there. Player just stepping off onto the ice. There's Sheeman. Sheeman skating around, getting harassed, and gets taken down by the West End player. Probably could have got a call there, but the referees are not calling everything they see. They're calling some of the more obvious ones. Now out to is Round Point taking a shot. Went a little wide, far or near corner. West End player now collecting. Holshoe getting in the way. Over to Walby. Walby blows a gasket and goes down, and they blow the whistle to freeze. Looks like the puck might have gone into the bench. The West End bench. We're going to get a face-off just outside the forward doors for West End. Ottawa South wins the face-off. Walby picking up in his zone. Up in the neutral zone. Kelly had it. Oh, and that'll be offside for West End. Won by Ewan. Over to Walby. Walby and Kelly getting it. Puck squeaks out there. Now Holshoe has it, but he got rubbed off the puck by the West End player. Walby skating up. He wants to go get it. He's going for it. Walby, nice pass over to Kelly. Kelly is going to take a shot from the boards. Puck's kind of bouncing back and forth horizontally across this ice. West End's going to bring it out. Poke checked away by Walby. West End player picks up the loose puck. Good defense. 3 defensive players coming out back there. There's Selassie. Selassie loses it just before crossing the blue line. And up comes Walby. Walby with a backhanded shot. West End goaltender gets a piece of it, knocks it into the corner. West End coming the other way. We are in a bit of a back and forth here. Holshoe breaking up the play out to Selassie. Selassie does get a piece of it. Oh, and I didn't get that on camera, but that was a beautiful glove save by Bouchard. Get a face off here. To the left of Bouchard. 2:52 remaining in this second period. Out in the neutral zone, West End will have to clear. Jump in as they do. Matthews Dixon with it. Forecheck by West End. Lots of guys whacking at it out here. There's Selassie. There's not Selassie. Scher kicking it out in the middle. Zuka tried to pick it up. West End player goes down, using his arm to control. Oh, beautiful toe save there by Bouchard. Almost collected by the West End player. Now to the ring-out line. Matthews Dixon looking for it. Referee gets his toe on it. Bobbled. Kept in by the West End player. Lots of sticks going up there. Could have been a high stick to freeze. Bouchard with another beautiful toe save. There's Scher. Scher kicks it out. Anderson's going. He's going to make a move in. Goes down. Matthews Dixon comes flying in. Takes a shot. A nice little rally there from Ottawa South. Showing that they can get in and close to the West End goalie. Now Bouchard is going to whack it to the side. Stick. Zuka to Matthews Dixon to McLean, the M&M line. I don't know if it's a line, but sounds fun. Mazuka. Nobody can seem to find it. There's Mazuka kicking it out there. Now Scher. Scher's going to have a go. He's got some speed and some good hands, so he's going to skate it around. And that's one for Ottawa South. That's Share. Instant replay. I might be messing up our instant replay here, so we're not going to get that one, unfortunately. But that'll put one on the board here for the Bombers. So that was Share from, I believe, Zane Mazuka. So I didn't catch the second assist there. But that breaks the goose egg on West End. I can see a little more energy from the West End players. A little bit of sword work going down there between the two teams.